Hi, my name is Coreen, and I'm a nurse, and I want to share with you what I have gotten out of my coaching experience with Ken Spohn. Ken has a unique coaching experience. It is very clear and precise, and he's able to see past what I'm getting lost in and can pinpoint what it is that's going on for me. And that provides me with an access to getting really clear about who I am and what I want to create for myself in my life. The breakthroughs that I have with Ken's coaching revolve around me getting clarity, because oftentimes I get caught up in my story of what I think is really happening versus what really is happening. And a lot of my past conversations from my childhood come into play, and I interpret things from that perspective rather than seeing things from current day's perspective. And he has the ability to listen and really clearly detect where it is that my thoughts are going, and is able to point that out to me and then remind me or help me discover for myself what it is that I'm really wanting to create for myself in my life. An example would be in the areas of relationships. I oftentimes find myself agreeing to or settling for things in relationships that really aren't congruent with what I really want for myself in my life. And then when I'm sad or upset by something, I tend to fall back into old patterns that were established from childhood. And that really keeps me stuck in perpetuating those cycles, as opposed to creating newly as an adult what it is that I want for myself in my life. Again, due to Ken's listening and precision, he's able to help me discover what it is that's really going on for me. And he helps me uncollapse that. Also, he helps me to discover for myself what it is specifically that I want to create for myself. And then he also provides me with actions to take, or helps me discover for myself what actions I can take for myself. One thing that is unique to Ken's coaching that I really like is that he doesn't just tell you, he helps you discover for yourself what's there. And that's really important, because oftentimes when our friends and coworkers and people that we gossip to and complain to just tell us what to do, we don't really stick with that. It doesn't really sink in. And it's not until we see for ourselves what new actions there are to take for us to get what it is that we really want that we really stick with it. And so he also provides accountability and structures for fulfillment. So what that means is, if I say, for example, I want to lose 20 pounds in 4 months, and then he'll help me discover the actions to take around that in terms of changing my diet or going to the gym and exercising. And then by when dates. When will I get to the gym? What days am I committed to going, and what times am I committed to going? And is it in my calendar? Those kinds of things that are very practical and hands-on and on the court strategies that really get you in action, doing something new for yourself. And I would say that Ken's wealth of knowledge and experience in coaching has been really a big part of the success that I've had with him and with having breakthroughs in my life. I have gotten clear on my relationship desires and what it is that I want for myself around relationships, and I've seen that I was collapsing loving somebody with workability. Does it work to be in this relationship regardless of whether I love them or not? We can love people and not necessarily be with them because it doesn't work. I've also gotten clear on realizing that who I say I am for myself in my relationship is somebody who is cherished and honored and valued, and that I want to be treated with a certain degree of respect. And whenever I'm not living into that commitment that I am for myself, I start to feel small and I start to feel diminished. And with my coaching with Ken, I was able to see that that's what's happening inside, that I'm feeling smaller and smaller and devalued and diminished. And it's the new action to take is to get that complete with that relationship or create newly in that relationship, and then to step into me being a stand and me being strong for myself and standing up for myself and declaring this is a boundary, or this is what it is that I want. This works for me and this doesn't work for me. And then again, just having those actions and having those structures in place. I would say that Ken's coaching is unique and powerful and extraordinary, and he has listening skills and precision that is extremely useful and valuable. I would highly recommend Ken. Thank you.